This is a little trip that we took down at Mulberry Mountain. We're going to go to the 60-foot waterfalls and a falls that I've been by. I didn't even really know it was there. Spirit Mountain Falls, which is real close to the 60-foot falls. This is East Fly Gap Road that we're on here right now. And if you're on it, you do go by a place called Hanging Rock, which you can stop and go up on this rock, and it has a pretty good view from up on top of the rock. It's just right up here in a minute. We had went past it and then decided to turn around and come back, and we walked up it. I didn't really show any pictures on it, but this was the Hanging Rock. But you can climb up there and get up on that rock and look over the valley there. So after we done that, we were going on to the 60-foot waterfalls. We've been to the 60-foot waterfalls a lot of times, but the Spirit Mountain Falls, I didn't even know it was there. I had found something online and got the GPS coordinates and put it in the ride command, so it shows up on my map, but it's real close to the 60-foot waterfalls. It's just down a little bit farther on the left. This trail is getting a lot of mud pits in it, it seems like.
Where that lady freaked out.
Yeah, the last time I was out here, this section we're going to here, there were some people stopped, and a lady had got out, and she was hanging on the tree. She was scared to death. They were trying to get her back into side by side and get her out of there, but she was hugging that tree and she wasn't moving. It's at right there where Mike's at right now. She was hanging on that tree on his right. There's a little rock drop off right there.
Looking pretty bad.
It seems like it's got worse over the years. Somebody has piled up some rocks there that if you can kind of line up and get on them.
I tell you.
And Mike gets over there and gets on them pretty good. ran into more people out there than we ever have before. Usually we're out here, we never see nobody hardly. The 60-foot waterfalls is pretty popular one. I think for one thing, it's on the map that you can get it at Mulberry Mountain Campground. When they sell it, shows where it's at. So I think that's why it's one of the, a lot of people go to it. And it's right up here. It's up on the right. If you look up there, you can kind of see it. So we pull over here and stop and walk up there for a little bit. And this falls, like all the falls out here, if it hasn't been raining, there's a chance they won't be flowing hardly anything. But you can walk up and go up behind it. It's not too bad of a walk. This is standing back behind it here. So this is taking off back for where we had stopped to go up to that falls. It's not very far to get to the Spirit Mountain Falls. It's right up here in this intersection that's coming up to. And you can see the stream coming down from it. We've been by here a bunch of times, but we never went up there. I didn't realize that there was a falls, and it actually has a name too. So, but it's to the left from right. This stream is what's coming from it. We pull up here and we stop, and it's not a real clear path going up to it. It's not very far, but some people might not want to walk it. It's kind of a rough trail, if you even call it a trail. And then I imagine this summer it'll be a lot tougher to get through this stuff. It's not a real huge falls. I don't know, maybe, just guessing, maybe 15 foot. I don't, kind of hard to tell. You can see it isn't really much of a path to get up to it. But it's not very far to get to it. It's just that not a real path. But it was a neat little falls. We've been by there. I couldn't tell how many times we went by there, because if you keep on going on the trail on down, there's another falls that's bigger falls. I think it's the Morgan Mountain Creek Falls or something like that. But that was the 60-foot waterfalls, and then this is the Spirit Mountain Falls. It's worth the hike up there to it. Not real far, so if I can do it, anybody can. In the next video, we stopped and helped some Jeeps and had a hell of a time.